Hello, everyone. Here at VPAN, I will be going over housing services presentation. I am not a licensed counselor, clinician, doctor, mental health expert. Everything I talk about today is based off lived experience and knowledge. Introduction. My name is Enrique Conchas, a scholar here with VPAN SD5 office, and a Marine Corps veteran, and I served 5 years of honorable service. Agenda. Today, I will be going over what is SSVF, who qualifies for SSVF, VPAN's goals and objectives, and available housing options. What is SSVF? The Supportive Services for Veteran Families, SSVF, program was established in 2011 to rapidly rehouse homeless veteran families and prevent homelessness for those at risk due to the housing crisis. Through a competitive application, the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, the VA, makes grants to private nonprofit organizations and consumer cooperatives to provide eligible veteran families with outreach, case management, and assistance in obtaining VA and other mainstream benefits that promote housing stability and community integration. This is the first homelessness prevention and rapid rehousing program administered by the VA, and the first homeless program designed to serve veterans with families. Services include outreach, case management, assistance in obtaining VA benefits, and help in accessing and coordinating other temporary benefits. SSVF grantees can also make time-limited temporary payments on behalf of veterans to cover rent, utilities, security deposits, and moving costs. Who qualifies for SSVF? The head of household must be, or the spouse must be, a veteran. The veteran must have served at least 1 day of active duty and have honorable discharge. Please note, there are exceptions to the previous statement and will be on a case-by-case basis. Must be literally homeless or at risk of being homeless. What is literally homeless? They qualify for the rapid rehousing program or option, and that is defined if they are staying at a place not fit for human habitation, such as sleeping in a park, inside their vehicle, or literally on the street. Also, if they are currently staying at an emergency shelter or transitional housing, or less than 90 days in an institution and was literally homeless prior to entering institution. At risk of being homeless, which qualifies for homeless prevention category, is if the individual or family is living in a shared housing, a motel not paid for by friends or family, couch surfing, living in substandard housing, and having rental arrears or will be in their arrears. Veterans in the prevention category must have an eviction notice or verification that they are required to leave their current housing. They also must pass the prevention screening deposition criteria, which assesses risk factors. This helps SSVF to prioritize prevention funding for those with greatest needs. Veteran family must also have no other sources of support or resources and would be homeless, but for assistance from the SSVF program. Verification is needed for veteran status, such as VA ID, DD-214, or a letter from the VA. They must verify their income, any types of assets they may have, their current lease agreements, verification of homeless, eviction notices, or any other types of verification may be requested. Household income is based off LA County's AMI. What is shown on the screen is based off 2021's numbers. 2022 may be different. An example is a household of one can qualify for SSVF if their annual income is below $41,400. A household of two can qualify if their income is below $47,300. Can verify your number of a household by checking out LA County's HUD website. VPAN goals and objectives. Community outreach and identification of those who are homeless or at immediate risk of homelessness. Rapidly rehousing veterans or their families in safe, affordable permanent housing by making sure they are connected with a local SSVF provider. Resolve high housing crisis for those at risk of homelessness. Increase income of our participants through employment and access to benefits so that they can maintain their housing once the immediate crisis has passed. Also, help participants resolve barriers to housing placement and retention, addressing needs involving legal, health, transportation, childcare, or other concerns that contribute to housing instability. These are some of the following steps that we would take here at VPAN. The veterans will be assigned to a battle buddy, or known as BBs, and assist with referring the veterans to an SSVF program within our district. If the individual is in the homeless prevention category, a referral will be made. SSVF housing specialists will work with the veteran to go over options to prevent the individual from going into homelessness, ensuring housing stability. And sometimes they will work with either landlords or property managers to either work a payment plan if there are rental arrears, and or in some cases, on a case-by-case scenario, they will assist with the rental arrears. If literally homeless, a referral will be made. Battle buddies will advocate on behalf of the veterans to get placed into emergency housing once connected with SSVF. Once settled into emergency housing, the battle buddies and our local SSVF providers, housing specialists, will look into the veterans options such as VASH or work with the CES, known as Community Integration Services. Ultimately, get the veteran into permanent housing. Available housing services. Dialing 211 is an immediate number that you can call wherever you might be. 211 reps will assist you in being connected with services right away. In some cases, on the weekends, 211 may assist with temporary motel voucher. These are some emergency shelter options. Emergency shelters, Bridge to Home in Santa Clarita, AV Access Center, DV Center of Santa Clarita, DV Shelter Valley Oasis. In addition, Safe Parking LA, either you call or text, are safe parking lots throughout LA County where veterans who are currently residing in their vehicles are able to reach out to Safe Parking LA and stay at a guarded site with security guards, mobile showers and restroom services, and food. VPAN hotlines. Please take a second to pause the video to go over additional hotlines for immediate services. Thank you for taking the time and watching today's presentation on housing services. Thank you and take care.